What's up, YouTube? Today, if you guys are looking for a build that can play amazing defense as a big man, but also be able to finish in the paint like a madman, this is the build for you. I'm bringing you guys a glass cleaning finisher today. Now, the pie chart we're going to be using is actually the red-blue, the Hall of Fame finishing, Hall of Fame defense. A lot of people are going to make their builds this year with just the Hall of Fame defense. It's a good build, and you can still get contact dunks with it, so the finishing is still good. But there's a difference between having gold finishing badges and having Hall of Fame finishing badges. There's a difference between being able to finish pretty good in the paint and being able to dominate the paint. Not only that, you can get slashing takeover on this build. You can't get slashing takeover on the pure red build. Now, don't quote me. There might be a possible way, but you're going to have to do weird stuff. All you got to do is naturally build this build, how you're going to want it anyway, and you'll be able to get that slashing take to go along with the Hall of Fame finishing, to go along with a little bit better stats in the finishing. It's just going to be a more of an offensive threat. And I know a lot of you guys, you don't have set teammates, you play with randoms. Being able to get a bucket by yourself, not always having to rely on your teammate, is always a nice skill to have. So you see defense, everything except steal. Offense, everything except post hook. And then look at this playmaking. You could put everything else in playmaking and get 13 playmaking, 24 finishing, 22 defensive. It's not going to be a shooter, but it's going to be able to do everything else. Pick and roll, play the defense, play the hedge, guard guards, guard centers. Now, 6'8" what a lot of people are doing. They want that extra speed. I think that's a little bit too short for a center. Now, you could even go 6'10". You could get this build to 99 overall and still be able to get contact dunks. But 6'9", I think, is the way to go. You're going to be athletic. You're going to still be pretty decent in height. And, the days of 7'3" post scores, 7'3" glass cleaners being everywhere are over. Now, with the weight, you at least want to get the 80 interior defense. You don't want to go too high to lose the speed, but 80 interior defense will be good. So upgrade till you get to that. And then wingspan, as you guys can see, you might as well go max. You're not shooting. But look, 95 standing dunk, 94 driving dunk, and like I said, slashing takeover. Now, you can definitely go glass cleaning takeover, rim protecting takeover, especially if you have teammates that can score. But if you're somebody that, like I said, you need to get a bucket, having Hall of Fame finishing badges to go along with Hall of Fame, to go along with slashing takeover, you're going to be able to basically force your way to a bucket. Now, if you upgrade post hook instead of shot close, you can actually get post-scoring takeover. I'm going to show you. You have to mess with the wingspan a little bit, go down to 88. But you could be a post-scorer. If you want to do that, you'd be a little bit of a smaller post-scorer, but you could definitely do it, especially when you get it, anytime you get a guard on you. If you want the slashing, you can do close shot. It's definitely preference. I would say slash and takeover is the way to go, but hey, man, I don't know. If guard, it definitely could be fun to having guards try to switch onto you, just posting them down, post-hooking over them. Yeah, man, it's toxic, but hey, it's however you guys want to do it. And you see the wingspan I'm adjusting now. You have the slash and takeover no matter what you do. 90 block, 88 offensive rebound, 88 defensive rebound. And that's it, man. And you get the nice name, too. You're not getting a generic glass cleaning lock name. You are going to be called a glass cleaning finisher. Shades up, doesn't really matter. Pretty inaccurate, but hey, man, you do get compared to Zion Williamson. That's pretty good for a slasher, if you ask me. Now, take a look at all this. You're going to have 70 speed. The acceleration's going to be in the 70s once you hit 99. Vertical's going to be almost 90 once you hit 99. The finishing, so many finishing badges, so many defensive badges. And you're really nice with the playmaking. I mean, this build, you're going to have quick first step gold, so you can really, if you get past the ball and somebody's playing too high, you could blow by, get a dunk. You're going to be able to pass super efficiently. You're going to have unpluckable, so people aren't going to be ripping you. You're just going to be a very, secondary ball handler. Sometimes the point guard gets double teamed, they give it to a big man, and he's not really able to do too much because he doesn't have good passing, he doesn't have good ball handling. When you get the ball, you're going to be able to do stuff with it. Now, with the finishing badges, contact, fancy, slither, all these, it's going to help you when you drive in, when you try to do a hop step, when you try to do a spin dunk, anything acrobatic, those are going to help. The consistent finish is definitely going to help whenever you go to the paint. You miss time on a layup. It's going to give you that boost. Putback boss, bronze, just to have so you can get putback dunks. Lob City finisher if you're catching lobs. Catching lobs, especially for rep if you're trying to do that. Relentless, just to help you from getting tired. And then acrobat a little bit. It kind of does the same thing as consistent does. But it's 24 badges. There's a lot of them. This is probably how I would do it. You could change it how you see fit. You could definitely put back down Punisher Hall of Fame for any time someone switches a guard on you. With the shooting badges, you're not going to be shooting, so it doesn't really matter. Slippery off ball. I mean, you could put on range extender. You could put on hot zone hunter if you want to shoot some middies. You'll probably be able to. We haven't seen the game yet. But, you know, it doesn't really matter with the shooting. With the gold, like I said, you got a lie. You got quick first step. You got bailout. You got unpluckable. You got needle threader. You can do post-spin technician. Anytime you get those small guys on you, that's going to help. You know, downhill if you're playing rec, if you're playing threes, that's going to give you a speed boost, break starter if you get the rebound and rec on threes. Anything where you need to throw it down court, that's going to give you the more accurate boost. You know, Lob City Passer, you might run with somebody that likes to catch lobs as well, that likes to finish. So many, 13 playmaking badges is really, like, you know, the perfect amount to do whatever you want with playmaking. And then defense, you see Clamps Hall of Fame, Intimidator Hall of Fame, Pogo Stick, Rebound Chaser, Rim Protector, you know, everything to make you a great defender. You're going to be good on guards, you're going to be good on centers, you're going to be good on hedge defense, you're going to be good on switching. You know, speed is everything, you know, speed, mobility, it makes you be able to play pretty much any kind of defense you want. And that's it, man. 22, 13, 24, glass cleaning finisher. Let me know what you guys think, man. This is time to catch you guys next one. I'm out. Peace.